This is the Oasis Apartments here in Ash Street, Fellow, Washington. Have apartment complex. We got an update. This is 365, window 365. We have an inquiry on the Ash Street. Police officers coming on the and exposing themselves here at the high school, coming at big numbers, intimidating and trying to act like they're gonna do something, which they did. Their little taser and their gun, and then they come on Ash Street making up, fabricating things. I have no warrants for arrest now, standing warrants for my arrest. And Stephanie Swangberg, she is the and FedEx company and Dana Law Firm, Walker's Furniture, and also Desert Oasis Administration. Have a this is 825 Ash. This is 825 Ash, and the administration office has in corporate, called the State Patrol Office, Administration Office, and this is Desert Oasis High School, 8035. This is apartments 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, and the laundromat. We have officers come in here, the Mr. Chic, road officer where I was attacked at Base Insurance Company. Seeing his badge number, he wouldn't give me his card, his number. He wouldn't give me any kind of information And AnnieMiller.co, Benton, Washington, USA. That's what it says on the paper documentation over at the hospital. Another thing you didn't know, I have the staff members and doctors and nurses take my blood. I didn't need to do the urine. I refused to do the urine because it's a waste of my time and I can't even urine because my body was in shock when I was attacked by police officers. When they came at Base Insurance Company, walked across the street with their vehicles, guns, tasers out, exposed, and taking me, grabbing my hands, grabbing my bag, my laptop bag, and then tearing my laptop bag off me, just like this, tearing it off me and damaging all the Microsoft. And the rest of these apartment complexes were affiliated with the district and camp and school grounds here. CBHA is right across the street, actually, where I was walking to. Since I have, I was going to get some a doctor's note, doctor notice, and a doctor excuse, and do a red blood cell check. And this is number 21, 20, 22, 23, 25, 24, 27, 26, 29, 30, 31, Oasis. Mr. Chic Silva and the chief police officer kept on starting situations. Same ones that attacked me. Same officers that attacked me. And the other officer's Mexican. One's Chic, now we got his name. And now this is McFarland Middle School. Right here. Where they get dropped off from the People OC1 bus. And this is McFarland. Come around and mic that again. McFarland is the Ash and 10th Avenue. And where the officers attacked me was 11th and Ash. I contacted the State Patrol, called the Kennewick Police Department, Moses Lake Police Department, to have this officer arrested for the duration of what he did. The Banquet Party Hall Restaurant, Bar, and Hotel. Amir, A-H-A-M-E-R, Singh, S-A-N-I-J-H, Naher, N-A-J-J-R. And that's Mr. Vasquez, Department of Licensing, which is around my neck, and my Social Security card. And this is, we are Mustangs, and we rock. McFarland Middle School, welcome McFarland Middle School. And this is Watchfire Signs, 533, 61 degrees. Now, the duration of repulsive and intimidating officers that come in here in Othello. Banquet Party Hall Restaurant Bar, in the Banquet Party Hall Restaurant Bar, outside the parking lot of Banquet Party Restaurant Bar, outside the churches of the Mormon churches, and outside the churches at here on 11th and Olympia. Legalities of what the society are exposed to, and the church and the priests moderate and fabricate with their richer or poor discretions, has some subdued on these all the residencies here. All they do is manipulate the situation, start problems, and carry out and figure out they're doing their duty when they're under no duty for nobody. So that's AndyMiller.co, Bent, Washington, U.S. 519-735-3591. And he's parked here on 11th and Ash, and they start problems over at the high school, over at that fellow high school, and also here at the administration office here in City Hall. So I just YouTube, Facebook, City Hall, Facebook, YouTube, the courtroom and the prosecutor, and I want this guy arrested. He's parking right here. And then they come and park on this side of the road, start problems with them, and they start problems with them in the driveway and the walk access road right here on 11th. I'll walk to Jim Logan's house and call the police department. Same guy that threatened to kill Amir, A-M-J-E-M-R, Singh Naher. Same officer that threatened to intimidate Amir Singh Naher in the Cimarron 5 INC office and administration office. And I'm going to Judge's Chambers to get the footage downloaded on the information. This is 1002 Ash. This is 132 Ash. Across the street is 1121 across the street. Other one's 1135 Ash. And this is 1135 and 1138 Ash. Now, walkway, entranceways is free to the public. And discretionary is walking to CBHA. Walking to CBHA is it's free to the community. Especially wearing a Class A uniform. I'm going right straight to International Airport. And I called the State Patrol and I waited. Went to City Hall and also District Court here on 500 East Main Street on Suite 5. Integrated service and called the police. Again, to have administrators, also the judge, and the prosecutor have the individual confronted, and Andy Miller to come and give a phone call and find exactly what the deal is. And this is 1220 Ash. And they had a Scootney teacher, elementary teacher, here at Scootney Elementary. She's a child rapist, child molester, and the children that were housed, we housed them, and we got their pictures, their button badges of their pictures, which they carry the little button on your chest, a reminder of what the children and what the police officers and the sheriff deputies, the court docket, the people that work in the courthouses do, and what they didn't do, and all the Mormon churches, the Catholic churches, and also the Methodist churches, and also the First Come, Try to Serve churches. And you can see you can walk all through CBHA from here. You can walk through CBH through here. All the way to CBHA to get a doctor's notice, a blood test, and do another analytical rundown on a dental MR X-ray. So we're going to submit it to Andy Miller, CO Benton Watson. But these officers came in the area and numbers. It's our problem. So we're going to call all the high schools. We're going to call the elementary schools. We're going to call the front of the high school, all this whole district here under Oasis, and have them. This guy needs to be arrested. The guy attacked me at Base Insurance Company, parked all the police vehicles there, and then attacked me from Samron 5 across the street into the bowling alley. And they kept on touching me, and they all went to the hospital. And then I called Andy Miller and also the administration office, Silva Schick, and also Mr. Rose, and the state patrolling officers called, kept on contact with the police department, Othello Police Department, or Moses Lake Police Department, contacted them. I'm the Moses Lake Police Department. Officer jumped in his vehicle, ran off, pulled his taser. I grabbed him. When he kept on grabbing me, I grabbed him and put his hand down. I said, "You better quit touching me." And he kept doing this in front of the children. He did this at the bowling alley. He did this with some Mexican. They use this guy as a scapegoat, using this Mexican so he can sedate me with his taser, and then do it in front of the bowling alley, Samron 5 INC, Banquet Firehouse Mall. Of course, the mother and father right there has a window, bay window. All you have to do is open the window, and she can just keep on recording all the footage of what they did. He did. Mr. Schick and Silva. Schick wouldn't give him his, he wouldn't give the ID, badge number, or nothing. So I went to the 210 West Broadway, Ritzville, Washington. Walked all the way back to John Deere Evergreen Implement, US Bank, RDO, John Deere Evergreen Implement, and also the administration office. Courtrooms, City Hall, and also the Sweet Administration. I don't work for this. State Patrolman picked me up, and I gave him the rundown and everything. I called him from the sheriff's office. I say, "Yeah, I'm in the sheriff's office, and I don't work for arrest, nothing. No record, nothing. I got a Class A uniform, Navy SEAL uniform, PKs, BJs, and the jacket, and the whole 9 yards. Sailor uniform. Class A uniform, huh?" And then Mr. Gary and Erica and Tom, is on YouTube, Facebook on for the San Ron 5 INC. The banquet party hall and restaurant bar was caught on fire. And that was the West Side Pizza at that time. And then we walked to West Side Pizza, put on YouTube, Facebook. Right, we have a house right there, right next to West Side Pizza, where the rib place out. Now, Eagle Cap In and Out is $13.50. There's a Pathfinder, $13.50 here on 14th Street. That's Tom, Gary, and also that's Tom and Gary and Erica. It's Fire District 5. Right across the street is child molesters was prosecuted. She was prosecuted. She's a child molester at 210 West Broadway, Ritzville, Washington, Superior Court docket. Mr. Flick, and Mr. representative other judges, which are no more there, and the prosecutor there has no more. So this is a prosecution of Miss Elementary Teacher Scoot for Othello, Washington. She's a child molester, and she has also dated all these administration officers and come here and start problems with intimidate individuals. Early childhood centers right across the street. All the mayhem, all the anguish, mental anguish, all distributed the community of what they did. They're trying to silence the community. And Andy Miller has a gun on him. Donald Trump got a gun on him. Donald Trump got a gun on him, and they know what he looks like. Tom, Erica, and John at the Fire District 5, the parade that they had here on 4th of July. And Les Schwab Equipment right across the street. John Case, JD310, Bruce, the owner and the owners of John Deere Evergreen Implement. They opened in 1972. I was born here in 1972, and we built the administration office with my Every Corps, all legal, accounting and furniture, Mormon churches, Catholic churches, Mr. Cepeda, and also the Mormon churches here on 11th, and here also on 7th here in Moses Lake. And also, don't forget the Mormon church right here on Potato, right on downtown area of Division, Connecticut Potato. Now, Scootney Springs office hours, 5:44, May 31st, 5:58 degrees. Now, the administration office has coordinated staff members association. That's Mr. Frank Musco, J. Mueller, Mueller's Funeral Home, Greenleaf Memorial, Desert Lawn Memorial, 14 West South Union, and also Greenleaf Memorial on Court Street in Pasco, Washington. The administration office coordinates and hides the society and corrupted. The children and my children go to the schools here. So we're going to put this all on Facebook and YouTube. They're Scootney, Spring Tree Elementaries, and also just other have they need help. They need a lot of help. And that's Mr. Flick, Mr. The judges, fourth ward judges, other court judges, 4 other judges, and Andy Miller is on YouTube, Facebook, and Streamline. Now, 14th Avenue in Ash is Mr. Eric, and that's Erica and John. That's Erica and Tom and Gary. He's on YouTube, Facebook too.